Hello everyone, Jason here, and today you join me for a very big top 10. That's right, it is the top 10 Minecraft blocks. Now, today obviously, this is a big thing, so we have to consider when the blocks were added in, what use they have in survival mode and creative mode, how cool they look as a building material, and generally how likable they are by players. So, in at number 20 here, sorry, this is a top 20. God damn it, Jason. In at number 20 is the ice block. See-through and also slideable on. This block, I believe, was introduced quite early on in the game, and is pretty epic, because you can go ice skating in Minecraft. I mean, you can't get much better than that, folks. I've tried ice skating in real life, and it sucks in comparison. At number 19, we have wolves of any colour. Now, the main reason these wolves get an entry is because you can farm this product by using sheep. They can be dyed and make a good building material, but most importantly, they'll set your spawn as you can make a bed with them. I only put them at 19 because they're quite plain. I mean, you do need a lot of materials to dye all the colours of the rainbow, so that's the thing. So anyways, in 18, we have, which cobblestone is this? Silverfish cobblestone. Now, what you'll notice about silverfish cobblestone is, it is supposed to be cobblestone, but you will not collect the block when you break it. Instead, these horrible little slithering, screaming creatures called silverfish will spawn, and they will attack you. It doesn't take many hits to kill them, with a diamond sword that is. But they can be very hard to hit. Here, you little asshole. Thank you. And yeah, they are very rage starting in general. The only reason I'm putting this at 18 is because it doesn't have many practical uses. And it's very hard to build with even on creative mode. In at number 17, we have pumpkins. Now you can farm these, which makes them, classically one of my favorite blocks. But it's also a fact that you can make golems with them to protect yourself and villagers, should you be living like a village like this one just over here. Okay. So you can make iron golems and snow golems with this. Snow you just need 2 blocks of snow and a pumpkin on top. For an iron golem you need a T-shape with a pumpkin on top, and you can also make jack-o'-lanterns for that Halloweeny feel. Anyways, in at number 16. Oh. Wow. Well, that didn't work. But note blocks. These are a classic block. Their mechanism is very clever. Their sound will be affected by whatever block is beneath them. Wow, I really can't bang a tune with these things. Whatever. Whatever. But, I'm serious, I love the note blocks. And I think they're a great incarnation to the game. Mostly because any block underneath will cause a different sound. Okay, so in at 15 we have Soul Sand. This is a very unusual block that can only be found in the depths of nether fortresses. Upon it, you can grow nether wart, which is great for alchemy. And also it will slow you down when you are running on it. So, no fast escapes for your enemies. No, sorry. It also makes going to the nether that bit more valuable, which is a lot to ask for, going to the nether where you're most likely to get your ass kicked by whatever the hell is there. But a plus is, if I can just find it, you don't even have to fertilize these things with a hoe. You can just bam, 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 bam on the top, and there you go. So in at 14 is the ender chests. developed quite recently in the game. Ender chests are very unusual. They share similar qualities to chests, but notice this. Look, I'm putting my nether wart in here. And let me pick up this chest. There's nether wart. And there's nether wart here. And there's nether wart here. And there's nether wart here. And there's another wart. But what if I put my map in? Then there's a map in here, a map in here, a map in here. See? It's teleportational chests. The possibilities are limited. You can save your things. The crafting recipe, I think, requires an Eye of Ender and a diamond or something. Like, something like that. I don't know what the crafting recipe is. But worth it, methinks. And you, on creative mode, it's a great way to say, you know, save your stuff. So yeah, as it approaches night time, I'm going to turn to our number 13. Now, this is redstone. Beautiful redstone ore, plain and simple. That is what it is. And what we can do with redstone ore is you can mine it and it'll drop redstone dust. That is only in survival mode though. I'm not going to break this beautiful stuff in creative. So it'll just, this is where redstone really does start, really. I mean, you can do nothing without this. You can't make you can't make like redstone torches, you can't make pistons, you can't make sticky pistons, you can't make any like advanced redstone clocks or stopwatches. So this is a vital piece of Minecraft and was an ingenious incarnation to the game. My only complaint is it does have limits and can be very tricky to master, and is also an extremely common ore. So, in at number 12 we have TNT. Now TNT is a griefer's tool, essentially, and whilst it might be classed higher on other people's top 20 blocks list, really it's just for griefing. I mean, I can think of no better use for it than griefing. You know, I'm sad to say, but I think Notch might have intended first to be a very creative block. You could like destroy landscape that was bothering you, but it just became a method of griefing your friends. A fun method, but griefing all the same. So that is why it takes a disappointing spot at 12th place. So wait, this is TNT, right? Oh joy. La 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 la. So anyways, in at 11 we have Panic Knot regular cobblestone. Now, regular cobblestone might not be as extraordinary as, you know, silverfish cobblestone, but I'll have you know, this cobblestone is basically your essential thing. I mean, it gives you stone tools. Stone is very common, so it's a good building material. Cobblestone also looks very nice. It can make a good road pattern, and it's generally a good building material. It is very common, but essentially very useful. Some might say a cop out, but I think it takes its place worthily. Right, in at 10, and wow, we have all three forms of cobblestone in this top 10. We have the rare, elusive, mossy cobblestone. This shit is rare. Like, it only spawns around mob spawners in dungeons, and it can be incredibly hard to get your hands on. But if you do, it looks very swish. Very, very swish. And in the Xbox 360 edition, there is no way to craft this. It is rare, it's an amazing building material, but the thing is you can't build with it on survival. It doesn't burn, which is a good thing. I don't want my buildings burning. But essentially, just look at this. It's so swish and ancient and mystical. How can you say no? Right, so in at number 9, we have Netherrack. Yep, that's shiter that the Nether's made of. This is making it on the list. So in Act 9 we have Netherite, which is, it. All I can say is it burns forever and it's in the Nether. It makes the Nether a much, much better place to go to, because you can just get a ton of this stuff. It is really good and was included in a few Halloweens ago's, like Nether update. Speaking of the Nether, in Act number 8 we have the glowstone block. The glowstone block is very bright and is only found in the Nether, which means if you've got a Nether block, the glowstone block, players will know you've been to the Nether. It also shares a similar texture to cobblestone. Just look at it. So as in Act 7, we have the regular chest. Some might say a cop out because it doesn't do what the ender chest does, but this is easy to craft and it was made in the game before the ender chest was even thought of. So come on, we gotta give it that. Save your stuff, stop filling your inventory, and into number 6, where we have the piston / sticky piston. Now, I have to say, the sticky piston and the piston, I couldn't decide between which one would get into number 6, so I decided maybe both of them, because they both share a similar function, and they're both ingenious things. The piston came out before, but the sticky piston is way more unique, because it can pull blocks back with it. So, that is essentially why I think the piston, I mean, just how many amazing redstone contraptions can you build without, like, sticky pistons that don't involve railway? My thoughts exactly. In at number 5, yes, the elusive and the ever sought after diamond ore. Very rare, often found near lava, and it's what every player wants. I should know this because at Minecraft Farm, when we found this, we had a big party. Oh yeah, we remember it. These ores, with this you can make the most powerful stuff in the game, including weapons, tools, and also jukeboxes, I believe, note blocks, and what else? Wow, this is embarrassing. But yeah, you can make a ton of stuff with this, and it is very rare. In at 4, and this is going to sound like a cop-out, I know grass and dirt blocks aren't as good as diamonds, but think about it. What are we standing on right here? This is dirt. And you know what? To be out without dirt, you wouldn't be able to plant stuff, except for cacti and lily pads and all that shit. But seriously, dirt is quite good. And if you're a noob, your house is probably made out of this. Also, without dirt, we would not have Sipsco. Yes, we would not have Sipsco. In Act 3, we have obsidian. Obsidian is a very rare block that is found when water merges with lava. Now, it can only be mined using a diamond pickaxe, and yeah, but the coolest thing is it's very hard. Oh god, voice break. Very hard, but it has its perks. With it you can make a portal to the Nether, with just 10 blocks of this, and a flint and tinder. So yeah, there you go. In Act 2, wooden logs. Now, picture the scene. It's your first time in Minecraft, right? You need to get some shelter before the sun comes down and kicks you, and monsters start kicking your ass. So what are you gonna make it out of? Dirt? Cobblestone? There's not enough dirt. It takes too long to get. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get wood. Wood is an amazing building material, and is your first building material that you'll probably use, unless you're a noob and you use dirt. But really, you can split a oak log into 4 wooden planks, which is amazing. Now, before I unveil the top pick, let us go back and look at some honourable mentions. Sitting forever in the Hall of Shame. Wow, that was a good TNT explosion. I'm happy. I did good. Right. We have, so here are all the blocks that did sadly not get a mention. Right, enough doom and gloom. In at 1, we have dirt. we have the crafting bench. Come on, come on. Mostly because, you know, the crafting bench, you have to make stuff, and this is what you'll be making it out of. Yeah, you're not going to be making it out of, you know, you're not going to be making it just on out of your bare hands. You got to have a crafting bench. Gosh, it really is the essential. You can make so many things. The possibilities of Minecraft really are at the crafting bench. Tools, armor, food even, decorations, blocks, books, dyes, everything is in here. Everything that you will ever need is in the crafting table, and that is why it takes number 1. Now if you agree with my list, please leave a like, and if you have any suggestions for this list, then maybe you would also like to leave a comment. But until next time, I've been Jason, and you've been fantastic. Bye!